Alright, so this week's going to be a little different. The video will probably be a lot shorter. Kirk isn't taking her cart. She's not racing. I'm not taking either one of my clone carts and running them. I am only going to run the Lo206 for Dan in the Lo206 series. There's a, just a big, long story and a lot of reasons on why, and I'm not going to try and get into that and have a big rant session. I made an outro for last week's video that was like 3 minutes long going over it all, but I'm bad at making videos and I forgot to put that in. But basically, some things went down. I don't think they were handled really the way they should have been. It was made very clear that the track definitely has favorites and that we are not one of them and they do not want us there, and that if you are not related to the people running the track, then you're going to have a hard time. So I'm going to support Dan in the Lo206 series and only Dan in the Lo206 series. And if it was up to me, we would only be going there for the Lo206 races for the rest of the year. My carts will not be touching that track if it was up to me. Unfortunately, Grams kind of makes the calls on where we go and what we do, so I don't think that's going to happen. I've been trying all year to get him to go somewhere else, and he just won't do it. They do have a pretty good banquet with good prizes. One of those is if you run like 50% of the races, you get a free tire. I've been trying to convince him that that $70 tire is not worth it. We've spent enough money replacing bent and broken parts just because of crappy track conditions that we could have bought an entire set of tires. I don't know. Long story short, I'm extremely frustrated with the track, the way it's been all year, the way things were handled last week. It's not a place that I think that I should be giving my money to or be supporting, but unfortunately Gramps makes those calls, so we'll probably be back with my carts despite everything. So, but this week, Lo206 only, gotta go support Dan the man. He's my bud. I don't know. I'm gonna try and talk to Gramps and see if I can talk him into maybe going some other places for the rest of the year, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So only one class this week for me. Kirk's not racing. Probably going to be a short video. Sorry, I guess I did get into a bit of a rant session, but I'm very frustrated and very not motivated and just not into racing right now. And honestly, I kind of just don't want to go. I would love to just stay home, but I'm not going to do that to Dan. He helps me out a lot. He supports me, so I'm going to support him. I don't know. Sorry, this is being kind of a bummer, I guess, but yeah, just not feeling it right now. Just really been kind of been burnt out and wanting to go someplace else this year, and it just hasn't worked out. It hasn't happened. Everything kind of came to a head Saturday, and honestly, I'm just kind of over it. And I don't know. Just kind of waiting for the end of the year and waiting for indoors to start and hopefully have some fun there, because right now I'm just not having fun. So I don't know. Sorry, everyone, for being a bummer. I hope you all enjoy the race footage. Thanks for tuning in. I'm up to like 125 subscribers, and I never expected that. I've been recognized a couple times, which is insane because I'm a nobody. Literally. I mean, literally a nobody. So the whole YouTube thing's been a lot of fun, even though the racing hasn't. So thank you for watching and tuning in. I really appreciate it. All the comments and everything are cool. The few of you that watch this, thanks a lot. Sorry that I can't be better. Oh well, enjoy the races. right in the middle is tight. Only in 3 and 4. I'm like perfect out here.
Yeah, I didn't try to.
Oh, well, you weren't on me, but all of a sudden it was just like, oh, damn it! Son of a bitch. God damn it. Those tires, they felt really good. Cart was it tight or no? The cart was good. He was just faster. So we had the cart right. Yeah. And probably the gear? No, I think the gear was fine. All right, recap time. As I said in the intro, and as you just watched, we only ran the Lo206. The heats went okay; they were whatever. Thanks to the redraw, I started third, which was inside second row, so I was pumped for that. That's exactly what I wanted. Ran second for a while, got the lead, led for a while, ended up finishing second though. Brian passed me kind of late in the race, and he kind of pulled away. He was definitely faster, so I'm alright getting beat by someone who's legit faster. If I had lost it because I made a mistake, I'd probably be pretty upset with myself. But he just kind of went around me and pulled away, so it was fine. Led a little, got second, beat by someone who was actually faster, so it wasn't bad. Sorry if the racing was kind of hard to watch. The track was insanely rough, so there was a lot of shaking and bouncing around going on, and not much I can do about that. Fortunately, the track doesn't seem like they really want to do much about it either, but we won't get into that. So yeah, track was rough. real easy to make some mistakes, so it was nice. I was able to capitalize on some people getting bad bounces and screwing up, and had a pretty all right night. I don't know. Still gonna try and talk to Gramps and see if maybe we can go to other places. The way the track was, I'm extremely happy that I was upset and didn't take my stuff because we'd probably be sitting here with a bunch of broken parts right now. So yeah, gonna still talk to Gramps. Gonna still try and see if we can go some other places because this just isn't worth it. Honestly, like those track conditions are terrible and the way they treat the racers, it's not fun. So overall, good night. Still frustrated, but I'll take a solid second place finish the way things have been. Uh, I really thought I was gonna get a win for the camera there. I won like 10 races last year, and I've only gotten two this year. And unfortunately, I wasn't making videos last year, and when I won my races this year, I wasn't making videos consistently. I won like the first two races of the year, and then started making the videos more consistently, and I haven't won since then. So maybe this is like bad luck. I don't know. Maybe I won't make a video the next time we race, and I'll go out and win it. Who knows? But yeah, thought I was finally gonna get a victory for the camera there, and it didn't happen. Ended up second again. So whatever. Maybe I need to take the GoPros off the cart and see if I can win again. Anyway, thanks for watching. Glad I could get a decent run in. Kind of needed that after the way things have been. So I'm going on vacation again, so probably no video next week. So it'll be a little bit, and we'll see you then. All right, so I want to bring this up. I brought it up, or I mentioned it a little bit in the intro, but I've been getting some comments on why we only go here, why we don't go anywhere else, why we don't run bigger races and this and that. And honestly, the short answer is Gramps. He just refuses to go anywhere else. He will not go anywhere else at all. His comment is always, well, if we go somewhere else, we'll get tore up and then we won't be able to race next week. But yet we come here and we tear all our stuff up all the time. So it's not really a great excuse. I have been trying all year long to get him to go somewhere else, and he just won't do it. I know we have a couple videos from other places like Martinville and Fremont, and we went to Eldora. And honestly, he doesn't know some of those happened. He has no idea that we went to Fremont, and we didn't tell him about Eldora until the day before, and we didn't tell him until about Martinville until the day of, because he will just say no, and then we won't go race, or we'll end up at Cridersville again. So a couple of the times that we did go somewhere else were because he either didn't know or we didn't tell him until it was way too late. So for those of you that were commenting asking why we never go anywhere else, that's why Gramps just refuses to go anywhere else. No matter how bad the track is or how bad we're treated, he just loves him some Cridersville, and he will never go anywhere else. Unfortunately, and that just honestly part of the reason why I'm burnt out, because going to the same place over and over and over and over, even if it's a nice place, it gets old. Um, but yeah, so to answer your questions in the comments, it's just because Gramps won't go anywhere else, no matter how hard I try. And if I do go somewhere else, it's because he didn't know. Oh well. Anyway, see you in a few weeks.